Yo, what's going on, everybody? How you doing? Welcome back. You know who it is, the chosen one, Gabriel Skywalker from the DFS Club, coming to you guys with the NBA 50-game slate. Jeez Louise, 13-game slate. Went from a 3-gamer to a 13-gamer, guys. So if you're new, please hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. Likes, we got up to about almost 60. Let's try and get to 70, guys. I really appreciate it. It just helps out my channel so much. Just trying to grow my channel, hustling, grinding, moving, jabbing, sticking. So yeah, guys, if you do me a solid, that'd be awesome. And if you're returning, welcome back. Welcome back to more fun, winning, because that's exactly what we did at the club today. And I'm about to show you, but first, guys, I don't want to make it an hour-long video. So let's start the freaking show. All right, guys, so I'm just going to scroll through real quick. These are all the winners tonight, guys, from the DFS Club, Fanduel, DraftKings. There's mine. So all three of my DraftKings cashed nicely. 1 out of 2 Fanduel cashed. Very nice. Jimp, Desean, Decker, Tyrell, more Jimp, more Desean, more Jimp, DFS Space, my brother from another mother. Just in case. Oh, I like that. That's a new member too. I like that name, dude. ATL6. Top Doggy's always putting in the early warming. Adam, my man Adam, and Tampax, guys. This is just what we're doing. If you guys want to get in on this winning, on this community, where you get lineups, we got you with lineups, guys. Ownership, projections, core plays. The members only podcast. We do it, guys, 1 hour before lock. You already know what it is. It's dfsclub.com, guys. You got 2 providers in 1. You got DFS Space. Shout out to my brother from another mother, myself, Skywalker DFS. He's still a little bit sour that my Warriors beat his Hawks, but it's still early in the season, guys. You get every single sport. You don't just get NBA. You get every single sport. There's no football package, package this to all the other providers doing that to you. We don't do that, guys. Click join now. Click on my logo, Skywalker DFS, and then pick your plans, guys. We have the bronze, silver, gold plans, the 3-day passes, and just look at these prices. Shop around, please. I beg you, shop around. Go look at the others. I just keep looking at them. I just laugh. I'm like, people really pay these prices, man. But yeah, we're the best, and I'll continue to show that we're the best. Just because we're the cheapest, don't get it twisted. We cover prize picks, sports wagering, DraftKings, Fanduel, the members only podcast, 1 hour before lock in the Discord. Yeah, guys, lineups, projections, ownership, top stacks. NHL, I cashed. Also, I didn't forget to do an NHL video. I just ran out of time, guys. So real life gets in the way sometimes, but yeah, keep your eyes out. That's why you got to subscribe to the channel and come join the DFS Club, guys. DFSclub.com. Don't you dare be sour. Come join the family and get some of this bread, some of this cheddar. Let's go, guys. All right. I'll try not to go too fast. I know that's what he said. But in this case, it's a 13-gamer. Last order of business, guys. We got Draft Dashboard, the sponsor of the show. $1 for 30 days. Just click on the link in the description below. You yourself can try out Draft Dashboard, guys. You get access to all my save lineups, all my watch players. That's for NFL, NBA, NHL, guys. The lineup optimizer, the player trends, who's trending up, who's getting in the old prison pocket. And make sure you stay tuned because we're going to get you our prison pocket player of the slate, which is, I think, will be the chalky player that will get you right in the old prison pocket, right in the old brown starfish. Sleepers and studs of the slate, the position optimizer, and the NBA cheat sheet. Because if you can't win, cheat, guys. All right, this is Draft Dashboard. Again, you got to click on the link in the description below to get that for $1. Cancel at any time. No bullshit. No pushy salesman. It's that simple, guys. All right. So take some notes. Get your pen. Get your papers out. So what I like to do, really, when I do research on these big slates like this, just in a nutshell, just give you my process. I try and treat each one like it's a showdown. So I look at each game. How am I going to play it if it were a showdown, right? So I pick my favorite players. I pick my favorite studs, my mid-tier, my best values, and then I write them down. And then I go to draft dashboard. I click on them. That way I remember them. So that's a good way to go because I know it feels overwhelming with 13 games, but treat every single game like it's a showdown. And then you will have more success that way on these huge slates. So just a little tip from you, from yours truly. And so let's break it down, guys, position by position. You already know what it is. All right, so we're going to start out at point guard. Steph Curry, my man. So everybody's priced up. All these studs are priced up ridiculously. I'm going to probably go with some balanced lineups, even though there's some value on here, but I don't trust value. You guys already know that. Steph Curry's priced up to 11-7 after having a 90-point fantasy game. 62 last time against Minnesota, so I do like that. Get him in there, guys. Next up, we got Lamella Ball. He is now $10K. $1,300 cheaper on FanDuel. I like the FanDuel prices a lot better. DraftKings just out their damn minds. 10K, 67 last game, 40 and a 50. Yeah, he's good, but is he 10K good? I don't think so, but definitely in play. Ja Morant, him too. 9.9K, 57, 24, 39. He is $800 cheaper on FanDuel. Last time against Charlotte, 37 and then a 19. He just has a low floor, kind of like Steph Curry, right? So just be careful with him. Devin Booker, my man, Booker T is 9.8. I'm not doing that. FanDuel only, guys. He's $1,300 cheaper on FanDuel. No Ayton, and they're at home. So Booker, Paul, they play a lot better at home. So yeah, they're in play on FanDuel only. Dejounte Murray at 9.7, $200 cheaper on FanDuel. So I can start looking at these players under 10K with the same upside as these 12K players, 11K players, you know. But yeah, guys, going up against Sacramento, 41, 53, 52 in his last three. Dejounte Murray at 9.7, you can get him in there. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's 8.9, but you know what, guys? He's $1,300 cheaper on FanDuel. He's earned it. 41, 46, 46, 27, 47. So just like any other guard, if their shots are not dropping, they do have scary floors. So there's always a risk there when you're paying up for shooting guard, point guard. It's always safer to pay up for forward, guys. And you will not believe this. Real quick, you guys will not believe this. He's here, guys, the star of the show. Schroeder Skywalker, guys. He's back. He says, hi, everybody. How y'all doing? The real star. This is Schroeder Skywalker. You hear somebody outside. There is somebody outside. You gonna attack? Look at him. He's in attack mode, guys. I know I have a German Shepherd, but this is the real attacker right here. But yeah, guys, Schroeder wants to say hi. He wants them. He's gonna go check it out. Go check it out, man. If they try and break in, you bite. Bite. All right, guys. But yeah, Schroeder's here. All right, so don't you dare be sour. All right, so next up, back to business. We got Cole Anthony at 7.7. Again, guys, look at these balance lineups. Try them out, plug them in, and you're going to like what you see with these other guys just being priced up so high. Cole Anthony at 7.7, 41, 55, 26 in his last three. Gets Brooklyn. So I do like that. Toronto, Pascal Siakam Malekam is back. And everybody on Toronto's priced up except for Fred VanVleet. 7.6 on DraftKings, 600 more on FanDuel. Love the DraftKings price here. So, yeah, balanced lineups, absolutely. 37-32 against Boston in his last two. D'Angelo Russell, 7.1. He came back, but I don't like the matchup against Steph, man. It's a revenge game, but you know what? He might make the prison pocket player of the slate. So I'll put him in here as a possible candidate, but I don't like him. I don't like the matchup. Steph's been playing good defense this year, so he's getting to these guys. So keep your eyes, ears, and legs open out for Tyler Hero. He's questionable, so that can open up some value. Colin Sexton's going to be out. So Darius Garland, you got to think at 6'6". It's kind of too cheap. $100 cheaper on FanDuel. Pretty safe play here. 30, 35, 41. To cash, guys, realistically, you need every single player on your roster to get at least 30 or more DraftKings or fantasy points, basically. That's what, especially on a 13-game slate, you're probably going to think, oh, the cash line is going to be so high. Normally on these huge slates, the cash lines are typically lower than what they normally are. So, but yeah, that's why I like safe balance lineups. Darius Garland fits the bill, especially at 6.6K, 30, 35, 41 in his last three. Jordan Poole at 6'3". I'd probably try and get to Garland, but Jordan Poole, man, these Warriors, they've only lost one game this year. They're on fire. 31, his minutes just keep going up. 27, 29, now 31 minutes. 33, 39, 30 DK points in his last three. Going up against Minnesota, guys. Get him in there at 6'3". He's $100 more on FanDuel. Dennis Schroeder. That's right. Dennis Schroeder. Is that your favorite player, dude? All right. I won't mess with it. Go investigate. He should start again, guys, at 6.1K. Even on a big slate, ownership's going to be so spread out. So I don't think he'll be that chalky. 34, 32, 17 in his last three, but he did play 38 minutes last game. So that's promising. Get him in there. Tyrese Halliburton, questionable. You guys saw what happened last game. He missed. De'Aaron Fox went off. The problem with Sacramento, it's not really Fox's fault. It's just they have so many guards in the rotation. They have, the four guys. Buddy Hield, Fox, Halliburton, and Daveon Mitchell. So with one person out of that rotation, you guys saw what happened. De'Aaron Fox went nuts. Then you got Jalen Brunson at 6K. Now with Porzingis back, his minutes dropped to 30 minutes. 30 minutes is okay. 32, 28, 53 in his last three, guys. Porzingis should play here, but Chicago is the number one defense in the league against guards, so keep that in mind. But yeah, Brunson will come off the bench. And then you got Ricky freaking Rubio, who's going to start at 5'2". You see what I'm saying, guys? You don't have to pay up today. You really don't. You don't have to worry about risking a mid-salary guy, a 3K guy. You can start at Ricky Rubio. He's going to get the start with no Colin Sexton. 5.2K. This man played 31 minutes and had 61 fantasy points last game. Going up against Washington. I love the matchup. Ricky freaking Rubio, 5.2. I know he looks like the damn caddy from Happy Gilmore, but he can shoot the ball pretty good. Or maybe an extra from a fucking, I don't know, Quentin Tarantino movie or something. But yeah, guys, get him in there. Cade Cunningham, play at your own risk at 5'2". Some days he's good, some days he's not. He will get 30 minutes in a close game. He will get the start. But yeah, honestly, this rookie, if he's going to be all about the hype and he's going to get us, 40 DK points at 5'2", we're going to get him in there. Right, Schroeder? All right. He's full of it right now, man. I slow cooked the turkey tonight, and Schroeder got some turkey, and then he's been just bananas ever since. He's been wild. Kyle Lowry at 7-7. I still like it, guys. Hey, he's going up against the Lakers, Jack, ranked 30th in the league. They don't play any defense. He's $1,100 cheaper on FanDuel. I love the FanDuel price. 7.7K for Kyle Lowry coming off a 12-point fantasy game. But if you look, against the Lakers, he's got a 63 and a 64 in his last two against them. Kyle Lowry, very sneaky on this slate, guys. Probably get him at 5%. So definitely take a look there. You got Malcolm Brogdon, who's questionable. I believe it was so he missed because he was sick. So he should be good to go. Terry Rozier, still too cheap, man. He's just getting better and better. And he played 40 minutes. He's only 6.3K. He's $1,000 cheaper on FanDuel, where he's only 5'3". Basically a free square, guys. Going up against Memphis, this should be a fast-paced, high-scoring game. I'll probably have lots of the Denver game. But yeah, Terry Rozier at 6'3", just get him in there, guys. Why pay up? You got to be like Billy Bean. You guys are GMs, all right? That's what fantasy sports is about. You guys are general managers of your team. You want the best value for your buck. So, mid-tier. Telling you, that's the way to go. Daveon Mitchell at 4.6. I would expect him to get 31 minutes again if Halliburton misses. I just wish whenever I play him, like as you can see, I played him the last 2 slates, and that's when he got 23 and 18. So it's a Skywalker curse is real. But if he can get his shit together, in 31 minutes, he can get 30 DK points at only 4.6. DJ Augustine, if he gets to start tomorrow, bare minimal, he's only 3K. He's nothing to write home about. I don't trust him. I don't think he can get you there. But if Michael Porter Jr. is out, he should get the start for Houston tomorrow. Just Houston should get a shellacking. That's all. So probably a blowout anyway. So I'll probably just avoid it. Let's go to shooting guard. All right. So Bradley Beal at 9.5. One of the studs under 10K. Wow. $600 cheaper on FanDuel. Going up against Cleveland. Projected to get 42, 48, 29, 48 in his last 3. Cleveland's been pretty tough defensively this year, and they've been pretty damn good too. I like to see it. So yeah, Bradley Beal is in play though. Let's see. We already went over. Oh no, we did. Anthony Edwards is only 8K, $100 cheaper on FanDuel. Even with D'Angelo Russell back, he still played 42 minutes, so it didn't affect him at all. 44 DK points going up against Golden State. I think Curry won't be on him. He'll be on D'Lo. So Anthony Edwards in a smash spot for 8K. Zach LaVine at 7.6K. I know his production's gone down a lot this year, but his usage rate's still pretty good. 37, 37, 25. They have a stacked team now. So, but that price tag at 7.6 seems kind of cheap for a guy that's going to get you 40 or more DraftKings points. All 40s in his last 5. General managers, guys, you want to be like Billy Bean and Moneyball right here, all right? We just want them to get on base, kind of. But yeah, 7.6, we just want them to get 30s and 40s, all right? You should hit that finish line. All right, Will Barton at 6.3. No Jokic. Jokic suspended for 1 game, so Denver will be a popular team tomorrow. Even at 6.3, $300 cheaper on FanDuel. Will Barton, again, I keep saying it, but he's found his fountain of youth this year. He gets Indy, who last time he played him, he got 43 DraftKings points. Love me some Will Barton at 6.3. Let's see here. Gary Trent Jr. is in play at 5.6K. This man will play almost 40 minutes a game. Going up against Boston, 5.6K. His floor is really not that bad. You saw a floor game last game where he only got 20. Other than that, he can get you a 40. So he's just kind of all over the place. I like to get him on after a floor game, where I think he can get you anywhere between 30 to 40 DraftKings points. So I like Gary Trent at 5.6. Grayson Allen got me a nice game today. His third over 30 DK point game in a row. He's only 5.1K. Going up against New York, man, he's $300 more expensive on FanDuel. But I'm going back to the well of Grayson Allen, especially at only 5.1K. We went over Rozier. Man, there's so many players. All right, so let's go up. Let's go to small forward. Smoking Joe's in there. I think I woke him up because I just get too excited when I do these. Kevin Durant at 10.9. If you're going to pay over 10K, he's probably the safest, guys. K fucking D, man. 59, 48, 52 in his last 3. And he gets Orlando. Last time against Orlando, he got 62. Yes, why pay 12K for Giannis when you can get Kevin Durant, guys? Jimmy Buckets is 9.6. I do like that. He's not over 10K. Going up against the Lakers, nothing but, 52, 38, 29. So after these 2 down games, he's back in the 50s. That's what he was getting before that. So I love Jimmy Buckets at 9.6. Let's see. Who else do we got? Desean Tate at 5.1. Especially Michael Porter Jr.'s out. I think Desean Tate gets more production, and he's been pretty good this year, especially for his price. He's $100 more on FanDuel. Get him in there, guys. Slow-mo, 4.4K. Comes off the bench. Depends on, if Triple J gets in foul trouble or something happens. Like, he's definitely going to step in. He's the next man up. He's like their 6th man this year. But Dillon Brooks, I think might be back. So just wait on that Dillon Brooks news. If Dillon Brooks is still going to be out, slow-mo, I don't mind at 4.4. just remember he's going to come off the bench. So, all right. So that's it. Let's go to Don't You Dare Be Sour, because we're going to power forward and we're going to feel the power because it's a new day, guys. Giannis Antetokounmpo is 12-3. There's plenty of value on the slate. If you want to go stars and scrubs, you can fit Giannis. No problem. AD is 11-1. Coming off a 70-point DraftKings game. Goes up against Miami, though. I don't like the matchup. Bam is questionable. If Bam misses, I like AD. If Bam's going to play, not where I want to pay up today. I'd rather go Kevin Durant and save a couple $100. Julius Randle, you can get a 10-3 against Milwaukee. I really got to think here he's going to be very low owned. Last time he played Milwaukee, he got a 60 burger. So Julius Randle, and then the centers for New York, you got two of them that are questionable. So again, just like last game, more production for him. Wendell Carter Jr. is 7K, man. Y'all better stop sleeping on this man. 29 minutes, got 55 DraftKings points. This guy is a rebounding machine. Bigs against Brooklyn on to boot. For 7K, $600 cheaper on FanDuel. Get yourself some Wendell Carter Jr., man. You'll thank me tomorrow. Speak of the devil, I got Jaron Jackson Jr., 6.1K. Still too cheap. $200 more on FanDuel. If he stays out of foul trouble, he can get you 30 to 45 DraftKings points. Bobby Portis at 5.5 is just a free square. Way too cheap. Continues to get it done. As long as this man starts, he's put together a 45 and then I think a 47 today. So, again, going up against New York, man, where they could be down two of their bigs. So, Bobby Portis is in a smash spot at 5.5. He will probably be chalky even on a 13-gamer, but for a good reason. Baisley is worth a look. I'll give you the players that nobody's talking about. Baisley's only 4.8, 36, 23, 24, 32 minutes last game. Worth noting. So, if that's a trend with him, I don't mind it. Going up against New Orleans, who's absolutely just awful. And then what's it going to be? Is it going to be Blake Griffin or is it going to be LaMarcus Aldridge? Blake Griffin's going to get the minutes. I'd probably go with him at 4-1. Orlando's ranked 27th in the league against bigs. It's just Aldridge went off last game. So they went with the hot hand. So if you play Blake Griffin, you made the right move. You got very unlucky. Daniel Tice at 3.7K is really too cheap. Only played 21 minutes last game, but got 27 DK points. So, it's Houston. So, temper your expectations. They're probably going to get blown out. But, man, if he can get 30 minutes, he could get you easily 40 DK points, especially with no Michael Porter Jr. Everybody there benefits. And Taj Gibson. So, if the other two bigs for New York are out, I love Taj Gibson at bare minimal. This would be a bare minimal player that I trust. He played 31 minutes last game, 23 DK points, and he's power forward eligible. So you don't have to use a center spot on him. That's what I really like about him in this slate, guys. Taj Gibson, get him in there, bare minimal, 3K. Evan Mobley at 7K. Give me these Cleveland players, guys. 49, 28, 26. So after those two bad games, he came back and got a 50 burger. Going up against Washington, I do like the spot, and I like the price at 7K. You got Frank the Tank at 5K. No DeAndre Ayton. Played 21 minutes last game, 20 DK points, splits time. So, for 5K, he should get back to about his normal 30 DraftKings points. Rocco, Robert Covington is only 4.3, guys. Going up against Phoenix at home in Phoenix. Pretty tough defensively, but I just think that's too cheap for Robert Covington. He's been pretty safe. Let's see. Jamichael Green with no Jokic should start, and he's another one that's power forward eligible. So you can throw him in the power forward spot, the forward spot, so you don't have to use a center or utility spot for him. He's 3.2K, guys. If he starts for Jokic, which I think he will, you got to get him in there at 3.2K. So there are a couple of value guys that I do trust, but lots of them end up being value plays for a reason. And then it gets you right in the old prison pocket, and then you're like, damn it, why did I play that guy? All right, center, just in time because Draft Dashboard's about to update. All right, so Karl Anthony Towns against the Warriors. I like to play bigs against the Warriors. He's only 10-7. Last time he played him, he got a 50 burger, 52 last game, 31-46. He played 43 minutes last game. That's good to see. So, Cat, you can get him in there. Schroeder's favorite player. You got Jonas Valanciunas. He's now 9-1, and I told you guys he'd be priced up. On FanDuel, he could be had, though, for $600 cheaper. Going up against OKC, I do like that. He plays anywhere from 30 to 35 minutes, depending on how close the game is. So I like some Jonas Valanciunas. I like some Vucevic at 8-8, which is really cheap. Bigs against Dallas, guys. Bigs against Dallas. Look what he's done against Dallas. 63, 58, 58, 48, 54. In his last 5 against Dallas, he's gotten no less than 48 DraftKings points. Vucevic is very sneaky tomorrow, guys, and you should be able to get him at low ownership. And if he goes off, you don't want to look back and go, damn it, Skywalker said to play him, and I fucking didn't listen. Because I don't listen to myself most of the time either. So I got to remind myself. He's in a smash spot, guys. Jared Allen, 7-5. I love this guy. 50 and 41, 56 in his last 3. 7-5 is way too cheap, man. Way too cheap. Give me some Jared Allen with a nice balanced lineup at only 7.5K. Pair him up with Wendell Carter, like I said, man. Let's see here. No, I can't do it. I can't put in Mason Plumlee. I just can't stomach that. Let's see. So we already talked about Taj, Mobley, Frank the Tank, Covington, Jamichael Green. It's just these guys are all power forward eligible too. So, yeah, guys. So that's it. We went through 48 freaking picks. 48 picks, guys. Not too shabby. Where are we at? We're at 26 minutes. Perfect, guys. So it is time for your favorite part of the show and mine, guys. It's time for Skywalker's got you right in the old prison pocket play of the slate, guys. So I'm going to pick a guy that I think is going to be chalky that's going to go out there and get you in the old prison pocket with no lube. I mean, he's just going to get you. And it's going to be, I'm going to bring him up here, and then I will show you guys. So today's prison pocket player of the day is going to be this man. Bring it up. Let's bring it up. Bring it up. D'Angelo Russell, guys. D'Angelo Russell, I think, goes over owned tomorrow. I really do. People are going to play the revenge narrative and all that good stuff, but I think Steph's going to shut him down, and people are going to chase. And, you know, if he gets a 25, I mean, that's cool, but you're paying 7-1. So 7-3 on FanDuel. So, yeah, D'Angelo Russell, Skywalker's got you in the old prison pocket player of the slate. I wish him all the best, though. I do like him. I do wish he was back on the Warriors, but I just think it's a very bad matchup, and I think a lot of people are going to chase that last game. And that's going to do it, guys. So don't forget, let's get Schroeder back over here, the real star of the show. That's right. I told him. You let him know, Schroeder. You let him know. Don't forget, guys, dfsclub.com. Come join us. Come Schroeder. Come join Schroeder and I, the family, the Discord. Come check it out, guys. We're the cheapest in the industry, and we're the best in the industry. There's no doubt about it. Draft Dashboard's only $1 for 30 days. Click on the link in the description below. Try it out, guys. And don't forget, hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button. Let's try and get to 70 likes this video. Oh, well, thank you. Am I the chosen one now? See, I'm officially the chosen one. He has granted me. Yes, Schroeder is very special. For those of you that are new, Schroeder, in his former life, in his former vessel, he's very magical. He was none other than Andre the Giant. Yes, Andre. So sometimes I call him Andre, but he tells me in his former life he was Andre the Giant. So when he puts his paw on my head like that, you know what? I love it. He's magical. All right, guys, enough with the fun. Schroeder, let's take him out of here. Thank you guys so much for watching. We always try and put on a good show. So if you can give us a thumbs up, a subscribe, come check us out, dfsclub.com. Keep the lights on, guys. I'd really appreciate it. This was a video. There were DFS picks in the video. That makes it a DFS video. Skywalker and Schroeder with another one. We'll see you guys in the next one. Please take care.